Right, I've just watched the end of the video. This is the questionable video that people knew about tonight. In this video, Woody has finally admitted that his story wasn't how he told it originally. He's actually admitted it after being corrected by Sammy the Bull Gravano himself. And now there's a documentary in the making. Big production stuff being made in America, and Woody has got a bit part in that, apparently, according to Sammy the Bull Gravano, who hinted that he was coming. Yeah, to do with Michael Franzese and all that sort of stuff, and doing it properly, not just like a YouTube video and it's going on websites and right. So he's proving who's in charge. Right, now I've just seen Woody himself admit, after saying all the way through the video that it was Sammy the Bull's crew. It's just admitted right at the end of the interview with a guy called Stephen that you know, let me set the record straight, he said. Then he started saying, well, actually, it wasn't the Sammy the Bull's crew. It was Sammy the Bull's children. So he's actually admitting it. After all these years of bullshitting and building up his story, he's actually admitting that it wasn't Sammy the Bull's crew. It was Sammy the Bull's children. There you go. So the truth did come out in the end, didn't it? So that's why I suppose Sammy used the term termite cunt. Jealous. Well, that wasn't aimed at me, because I'm not jealous of the story. I enjoy the story. But you want the facts and the truth to a story, don't you? And I've already heard the facts come from one side of the story, and now it's been admitted by the other side of the story, which doesn't stand him in very good stead with the English faces and names that the guy's been interviewing. Because facts are facts, and telling lies ain't tolerated. So he's lost a bit of credibility there, hasn't he? And that's why his head goes down when he's talking about it, because he now knows it's all going to come out. Because Sammy's going to tell his story as it is and correct him on bits that he's been bullshitting about. Right? There you go. So all the other people that have been on his shows, you know, the Yummy Bees and all the other names, including the one I've just watched interviewing Woody, they're all now going to look at Woody when he asks to interview him next time. They're going to look at him and say, you can't even fucking tell us the truth about the fucking mafia and making up shit. You've been chatting shit. As they go on to bigger, better things, and they've all got their own channels by, and they'll all start talking about getting their own websites and removing Woody from the equation. So he's not going to be the interviewer now, is he? Not the trusted interviewer. which is why you see Yummy B and the names, the proper names, start interviewing people themselves now. Trust's been broken, isn't it? That's a big thing in that world. He's got no wild man to back him up, has he? No, because wild man's no longer with us, sadly. But what a wonderful story that guy had. And I'm not a fan of Woody's. But yeah, wild man, what a story. That's a proper story, isn't it? Full of action. Don't give a fuck. I'd strongly advise people listen to the Adventures of Wild Man video series. I think you can only find it on his channel, but I'm not promoting his channel because the guy's a bullshitter. And I found that out by watching an American site. Not believing the hype that I hear in this country, but by actually finding out the truth myself. So I'm going to have a ciggy, not worry about it, and get a good night's sleep. There you go. What's been going on today, before I roll my ciggy? Well, we got a happy Marnie here. That's a bit worn out because he's been getting his bit of freak on in the garden with Willow. He was getting first chased around by Hulkster, but she was trying to dominate Hulkster a bit too much and nipping him back when he was trying to get her to run. So Hulkster in, Marnie out. Marnie's acting like Hulkster this time because he wants to play. So he's tearing around the garden with the zoomies like a puppy, arse right low to the floor, scooting around like a loony, running like a puppy, not an adult dog. Willow bouncing about everywhere, ears flopping in the wind, bounding round the garden chasing him. Then we do a little dance and a little head on shoulder being dominant from Marnie. The other way round with Willow on Hulkster, her head on his neck. Dominate. But Marnie's totally dominating her. Because this little fruity game that's going on between the dogs at the moment is because we're getting nearer and nearer and nearer to the next season, aren't we? And the dogs are getting their little hustles on. So they've all had the zoomies and running around the garden today. But they left it until tonight. I've been saving all their energy until tonight to do that. Why? Same as me. I just feel zapped of energy today. But tonight, bing, I'm all energetic and sprung to life like the dogs have. Guess what else is happening? Actually, let me show you. I'm going to be quick doing it. If the code goes in straight away. With my spuddy skinny fingers. Should come up straight away. I see Dutch Sense he's gone live with some more information about something to do with it as well. This is all while this energy's coming in and grounding. What's the channel? It's not coming up just in the video, it's Wages World. Wages World. Streamed a day ago, right? I'm trying to fucking make that go up by putting my finger on the fucking tablet. Look at this. X and M class flares will combine, will hit Earth tonight. That was posted 6 hours ago. Suddenly, I've gone all hyperactive tonight. So have the dogs. As the energy's hitting Earth. Get it? That's going to be, by the time we get to the morning, that'll be a nice barefoot ground out in the garden. Because it'll be through the ground, through the sky level, the cloud level, and it'll be beginning to ground into the earth. All that positive energy that's coming from the sun. See, energy after energy after energy, wave after wave after wave of energy still hitting the earth. Hasn't stopped. Hasn't stopped since the Elizabeth Ratzinger situation. The energy's still coming. Because it hasn't been asked to stop coming, has it? Because we've still got the situation with the Investigatory Powers Act, haven't we? The section imprison or kill UK sovereign people. So they've tried sectioning, they've tried imprisoning, next thing would be kill order on me. And still the energy's coming. So it's not going to go well. And it more than likely is showing signs that it will repeat, but magnified this time round if they try to follow the same game as what they did last time and try and imprison me or seriously harm me. It will be done in the Crown's name, won't it? So the system will take full responsibility for anything that happens. And it might not just be one of them this time, mightn't it? It might be the whole fucking damn lot of them. There's that much energy about at the moment. It'll easily do that job. So there you go. That's how I've enjoyed my evening today. So I watched a live stream with Sammy the Bull. Watched a video afterwards where the person that's been falsely accusing Sammy the Bull is now been invited, apparently, announced by Woody, onto Sammy the Bull's production of what happened in Arizona. That's going to be an interesting conversation, isn't it? Can't wait to see that conversation. You know what I mean? Yeah, so, yeah, I've had a good day. Starting to feel a little bit hyper now. the temperature was just going up and up and up as it got to the evening tonight. But now we know why, don't we? There's solar radiation storms hitting the planet. And the earthquakes are expected to all go up in magnitude as well. And this was all along. I can't access the British Geological Survey site at the moment, so because I'm on phones and tablets and don't want to give government links to the new device, so they can hit that one as well. So I don't log on to government sites or whatever from the new device, which is why they keep hitting this still. You know what I mean? It's a trap I set them, and they're falling for it all the time. They probably are on this one already, but now. Hoping to give me enough rope. But you know how a Laurel and Hardy film goes. They might think they're giving enough rope, but the comedian might have fucking snuck round behind them and tied it to their feet, so when they yank on it, they end up flat on their faces. Thinking they're hanging me, and they're not. They're only really tripping themselves up. Well, them inbreds aren't very intelligent, are they? That's why they have to get other people to be their intelligence. Remember that.